Hi, welcome to A&B Jukebox Repair, your one-stop source for rowe jukebox repair service and replacement parts. My name is Bruce Wentworth, and I'll be your instructor today. I also want to welcome you to our video series, You Can Do It. Today's discussion is going to be on adjusting the bass and treble on a rowe CD amplifier. Many people don't know how to do this because there's a total difference between adjusting the bass and the treble on a record jukebox amplifier versus a rowe CD amplifier. And I'm just going to go over some of the differences now before I tell you how to adjust the bass and treble. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you a rowe record amplifier. This is a 125 watt record stereo amplifier, and this has bass and treble switches on the top and on the bottom. So if you look at the bottom, it says right channel there, and if you go to the top, it says left channel. So these two switches would refer to the left channel, and the bottom two switches would be the right channel. Okay, and on the switches, you see there's three settings. There's a max, a mid over here, and a middle adjustment. So you got a low, medium, and high. So low, mid, and max. So those are the three adjustments you got. So you can go put them on low. I'm just going to put it on low. You can move it to the middle for medium or middle adjustment, or you can go to the high, max or high adjustment. So you got two switches for each side. So that's a rowe record stereo amplifier, 125 watt amplifier. Mostly all the record amplifiers are the same on the rowe model jukeboxes. They have a bass and a treble. Okay, bass and treble on each side, for the left side and the right side. Okay, so I'm going to remove this now because we're not going to be referring to this anymore. I just want you to see the difference on how you adjust. It's pretty self-explanatory for a record amplifier because the switches are marked and they say bass and treble. But on a CD one, it can be confusing. So we're going to go ahead now and explain that to you. This is a CD amplifier, okay? And this is a 250 watt stereo amplifier. And this one's marked 610-24903. Most of the amps are either marked 01, 02, or 03. Unless you got like a wall funnel amplifier, it's just a little different number. But they all have the same type preamp board. And the preamp board consists of these knobs. You see the knobs? You have knobs up top here. And this is referring, okay, these are called graphic equalizers. Okay? Graphic equalizer right channel. So this is top section is your right channel. Just like on the record you have a top right channel or left channel. And the bottom will be your left channel. Graphic equalizer, left channel. So now we're going to talk why you got so many knobs and what they mean and what they pertain to. Okay, so basically you have two different types of settings. You have HZ on the left here. Those are hertz. Okay, hertz. Hertz is another word for the hertz would be low frequency. Low frequency. Okay, now we're going to go to the settings over here on the right. You got K hertz, KHZ. Those are kilohertz. Kilohertz is referring to high frequency or referring to mid-range speakers, okay, in your tweeters. So kilohertz is mid-range and hertz is low range. So you can pretty much say that these three switches here refer to your bass speakers, your woofer speakers. So that's your bass adjustments. And then the ones on the right are your high range, which would be your mid-range kilohertz, high frequency, would refer to your mid-range speakers and your tweeter. The higher the number, like the one over here, would be for your tweeter. Okay, the 15.8, which is the highest number, that would be your tweeter. These three would be your mid-range adjustments. And we're going to go down to the bottom. We have the same thing. You see you have your three settings. Hertz, low frequency, it starts with 46, then 108, 10.8, and then 34.3. Okay. Then you have your kilohertz. You have 1.08, 3.43, 10.8. Okay. So you got 6 settings here and 1 over here. Okay, so you have 7 altogether. All right. And so you have 3 for the mid-range and 4 3 for the low range, which is your bass speakers, and 4 for the mid range, which would be high frequency. Okay, so basically on the amplifier, when you get an amplifier, most of these are all counterclockwise all the way. You can see these are all turned counterclockwise. That means you're getting full input, full output of your amplifier. That's the highest output you can get as far as drawing current would be the all the way counterclockwise. It's like some things when you turn them clockwise, you turn up the volume, and then you turn it left counterclockwise, you turn it, you lower the volume. But on a CD amplifier, it's different. When you turn it counterclockwise all the way, that's full output. So basically, you have your full output for your bass speakers, which is your hertz, and you have your full output for your kilohertz, which is your mid range. All right. So basically, to adjust the bass, if you have too much bass and you want to adjust the bass, what you would do is turn all the hertz ones 1/2 turn. 1/2 turn clockwise. And do the same to the bottom. Go to here, the 3 speakers, and you go 1/2 turn clockwise. Now you've lowered the bass output for your jukebox, okay? And you left the kilohertz the same, which is your mid-range. And kilohertz also refers to your vocal sounds coming out of your speakers, your mid-range. This is your kilohertz, okay? Now your tweeters would be the very ones on the very bottom here, 15.8K, and then up top here, 15.8K. These would be your tweeters. So you can adjust your tweeters that way. So basically, I'm just showing you how to adjust the mid-range. So we did that. We turned them all 1/2 turn clockwise. That's going to lower the bass. Okay. Now let's say you didn't want to lower the bass. You want to increase the bass. So we're going to put them all the way counterclockwise. All the way counterclockwise. Okay. Now to make the bass more pronounced, more output, we're going to turn the kilohertz 1/2 turn clockwise. Okay. Okay. By doing that, you're going to increase the bass sound, and you're going to lower the vocals and lower the mid-range sounds in the tweeter. So basically, that's all it is. And we're going to have a little review now. Hertz is low frequency. That's your bass. These are your woofer speakers. Kilohertz is mid-range in your tweeters. Kilohertz. Okay? Counterclockwise is full output. Clockwise decreases the output. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, you can feel free to call us here at A&B Jukebox Repair. You can go to our website, abjukeboxrepair.com, and you'll get our phone number and contact information. You can give us a call. We'll be happy to help you. And that's what adjusting the bass and treble on the Rowe CD amplifier is all about. My name is Bruce Wentworth. It's been a pleasure having you here today, and we hope you join us again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.